I flunked out of school because I cannot write. So imagine to write a book that sells all over the world. And it wasn't that I couldn't write. I was 15 years old. The teachers didn't like what I was writing because I didn't like my teachers. And then by the time I got to high school, 18, I was still fighting with my teachers. So it's just been, writing has been, I feel humbled, especially this is my third trip to India. I came here once as a businessman and then the second time as teaching. And India is such an intense country. Well, my whole thing is money. And when I was a young boy, my poor dad was a PhD. But as you know, we don't teach anything about money at school. So when I was a little boy, I was about 9 or 10 years old. I asked my dad, I said, when can I learn about money? And my dad gave me that Christian thing about the love of money is the root of all evil. And the reason I kept asking is because I went to a rich kid's school and the kids were white, and so I'm 9 or 10 years old, asking my dad, I said, how come they're rich and we're not? And that money is religious. Well, it's not money. It's what you do for your money. In other words, if I was shooting people and murdering people and stealing, and that'd be not good money. But can I do good and make money? Yes. So it's not money that's the problem. It's a lack of education, the lack of spirit. That's why when I see you do this, your spirit comes behind of it. This is the best investment in the world today. It's called silver. And the reason I say that is because I study history a lot. So the biggest investment today is this. This is 35 US. And I think everybody in the world can afford this today. So the yen, the rupee, the dollar, the peso, all fake. So when I was 9 or 10 years old, I started finding that out. I said, how come they don't teach us money at school? Well, they don't want you to know it's fake. You can't be stupid about money today. And you look at the extreme poverty around here. The thing that makes me sad is I go to the slums of Mumbai. Every country I go to, I make a point of going to the slums because I want to see life. And the sad thing is, I'm 76 years old now. Over all the years, those slums are spreading across America today. America has as many slums as Mumbai does right now. We have homelessness, all that problem. So as a young boy, I only measure my life as how much good do I do. I don't need money. See, once you understand that money is up here, it's like Mr. Tata. He doesn't need any more money. Money is a process, but they don't teach you that at school. The biggest criminals in the world are school teachers. I really don't like school. I fight with them all the time. I'm from Arizona. 39 professors attacked me because I was talking about capitalism. See, most school teachers are Marxists. They're communists. My poor dad's communist. They're not bad people because they have different ideas on money. They believe in giving people money. America is one of the most corrupt countries. I mean, look at this guy, President Biden, the biggest criminal I've ever seen. He's our president. He's a terrible man. And the reason I know that is because I'm a capitalist. Biden is a communist. How do I know? Not what they say, it's about what they do. So in 2020, January 2020 this year, Biden gets elected. He beats my friend here. I don't know if you know who this guy is. His name is Donald Trump. So in January 2020, this is what Biden did for the world. I'm an oil guy also. I went to school because I understand oil. I own oil wells like Mr. Tata. See, the rich own commodity. So there was a pipeline running from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. Biden cut that off. What does that mean? So you don't know. What did he do? He cut that pipeline off. I was selling oil in those days for $30 a barrel. Went to $130 a barrel. That's dollars. I knew exactly what Biden was doing. He was going to destroy the middle class. So there'd be two classes of people, rich and everybody else poor. So Biden is one of these guys here. And this man here is a capitalist. So it's very bad in America, but I don't tell you that. I tell all the time, oh God, I study money. This here, I wrote this in 2020, it's Who Stole My Pension? America is bankrupt. We're the biggest debtor nation in the world. The only nation more in debt than us is Japan. Per capita, Japanese save the most money. And what happens, capitalists, like Trump and I don't know if you speak the same language, but it's called carry trade. So the Japanese save all that little yen and they buy dollars, and guys like me borrow their money and we invest all over the world. Japanese are savers. That's why Japan's in trouble. They're not investors. India's in trouble because you don't produce enough money. The best investment in the world today. I'm not kidding you. Better than real estate, better than oil, better than gas is silver. Because I'm giving you early warning. This is going down. When this goes down, the rupee goes down with it. You want to get rich, get silver today. Best investment of all. This is $35 US. You have to know what money is. This is not money. This is fake.
Right.
This is toilet paper. This is money. They don't teach you that. The thing, I said it to you earlier, I'm impressed how intense this country is. Intense. It's like, but it causes you as a people to be very peaceful. You see, if you had as many, if every Indian was American, we kill each other. So every time you do this and all that, that is because you are peaceful people and smart. It's the best thing you have going for you is this. I don't know how much you know about money, okay? Because I'm macro. Micro is what we do here. India today the world's breaking in half. You have Russia, China, America, Europe. It's breaking in half. And that's why just last week was the BRICS meeting. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. India's right in the middle. Maybe I'm Asian, what it is I just don't listen to stupid school teachers. I don't like school teachers. My poor dad was a poor man because he thought he was smart. So I go around the world telling people, don't listen to your school teacher. And I get hell for it, I catch it. But I tell people what I know, what I believe, what I find out. And so that's called integrity. Integrity is I will talk to you truthfully. I won't say I like you and I don't like you, like it's my problem. I tell people directly. I get into so much trouble for it. I get hated by a lot of people, But I don't think that's Japanese. That's just being an American. I just say, this is it. That's why Trump and me are good friends. He'll tell you straight. I am Japanese by birth. I don't play that game. Do you understand? I think we're people. We're human beings. It's like you came to America, you could pass as white, you could pass as Spanish, you could pass as Indian. But when you judge a person by their race, you're a racist. I don't like that. I love what I do. I really don't think about those things. I have work to do. You see these here? I was a pilot in Vietnam. I went to school to kill people. I killed a lot of people. Went to military school. We think differently. I fought for my country. I fought against communism. Now I fight with education, the same intensity. I fight for the freedom of people. So if you can understand this, I don't care if I live or die. So I don't play that game. I said I treat everybody with respect. If we don't fight for freedom, we've lost our freedoms. That's why I don't like this guy Biden. Okay, so just here, I have my values, you have your values. But I fight for the freedom of speech, the freedom of religion, and none of this racial stuff. Okay. I treat the person as they are. I said it to you earlier, you didn't hear a word I said. That's out of integrity. Integrity means you and your word are the same. It is because Bitcoin is blockchain, as you know. Blockchain has integrity. So I own Bitcoin because it has integrity. America is the biggest debtor nation in the world. What we do is we print money and give everybody this. It causes poverty. If your money is bad, it causes poverty. It makes the crooks richer, but the poor poor. I live in my work. What am I doing today? I'm working on another book. I wish I didn't have to because I wish there wasn't this. I solve problems. The book I'm writing is about what happened. Let me explain. I don't even hear what I'm saying. A few weeks ago, 39 college professors attacked me because I was teaching young people like you capitalism. How dare those professors attack me? This is in Arizona. Why? Because of this. Poor dad are Marxists. So they believe everybody should be equal. We should all share everything. That's lies. You know what I mean? So I fight for what I believe is right. So I write books to go against those teachers. One of my books is, my first book, if you want to be rich, don't go to school because they're going to teach you to be this. You know how much grief, how many attacks I got? I said, because they're teaching you to be this. It's called freedom of speech. That's all I ask. Give me the right to freedom of speech.